November 12th, 2011, never forget the day. Had $2,000 to my name. My wife and I split because she wanted to have a baby. She was pregnant with my daughter, my first daughter now, Hayden. And I was like, you're crazy. Like, this shouldn't happen. I'm fucking broke. Are you mental? And so we split because her mom's super religious. And she's like, if I'm going to have an abortion, I'm leaving you. She left, right? So I met this guy, Ted Danik, and he showed me online Facebook, like ads. I sat in his office and like at noon at one day, and he said, I'm going to show you how to run an ad on Facebook. Come into my office. I'm going to show you this. I'm like, he's like, how much money do you have? I'm like, $2,000. And he kind of did that, what you did before. which was amazing. I'm like, thanks, buddy. But basically saying a couple things. They said, watch the stats and don't fuck this up. And they basically brought all these people in to help me. And he did it because, you know, he later told me, he said he saw something in me and he felt really bad that I was in such a shitty place in my life. And I went home, I lit up a joint. Marijuana always seems to have a place in my head at like midnight. So I start it. What do I do?
Fall asleep.
I fall asleep. I wake up at like 9 in the morning, like crying like a little girl because I don't come from money. I ain't got no family bread. I had no other real friends. I had no one to take care of me. I just put $2,000 of the last $2,000 I had onto something I have no idea what I'm doing. And I log in at 9 in the morning and it's $0 made, $1,200 spent. I was broken. Probably the darkest time of my entire life. At that moment, I'm like, even with the best help in the world, I'm shitty. So fast forward, they call me like 100 times and they're like, and I finally answer like hysterical. I'm like, Teddy, shout out Ted Danik. I'm like, I need some time, dude. Like, I'm a mess right now. And he's like, bro, look at the stats. The pixel didn't fire. Listen,
I knew that's right.
I never even knew about a pixel. I'm like, my first wire transaction was like a week prior, and I never heard of a wire. The guy's like, what's your wire information? I'm like, what? What is that like special? Like, yeah. So I look, and it was like $3,800 off $1,200. And I turn the spend back on. I closed the day spending $2K to make $4,200. That's November 12th, 2011. My whole life changed that way. Let me explain. First 14 days of January, I made $1 million net. I brought my girl back. I got a car for her. I became a man. I had my child, which shaped the person I am today. And each one now 4 later have shaped me again. And I do the same thing today. But I realized that taking action when you should is how you crush in this world. I mean, you told me buy Pokemon cards. I didn't even hesitate. I go, cool, which one should I get? And I just started buying, right? I'm just that way. I hold a lot of love and admiration to the people that I trust. I believe, my circle is very small. So if I believe you, I fuck with you and I follow you.